We're gonna look at one big trick today that will help blend those computer effects to make them look more real and practical. Hey yo, welcome back to another video. This is Matt, and today we are doing a quick toy photography tutorial. It has to do with CGI effects, which can sound intimidating, but I mean anything with Photoshop, just like popping a fake lens flare, or in this case a light, like making a lightsaber pop more, like all those are like CGI, like the computer generated effects that can look out of place if not done correctly. We are going to be working with Mr. Luke Skywalker, and since this isn't about posing, I already had him set up because it was kind of tricky to get him like how I wanted him. I want to add this light just to give him some direction. I have the awesome Lume Cube ring light back here that I'm just gonna put up just for some crazy cool backlight kind of thing going on. I have this other torch light that I don't always use for, I actually use this for like weddings and events, but sometimes it has a place for toys too. So kind of put that through there. It comes out in the shot a little bit. So it's easy to add the lightsaber in Photoshop, and you can even paint on green onto them in Photoshop, but a lot of times that's, and I still do that for some things, but it's not gonna cover everything that the light might hit. And so just to add to the realism of us adding this lightsaber in Photoshop, I like to use an extra light on the side. And so this, like, think of anything else like an explosion. Like, it's easy to boom, add an explosion back here. But if this character isn't shining like red or orange or yellow, like extra when the explosion goes off, then it doesn't look that real. So now we're gonna add this green light to the back because that's where the lightsaber is. We're not gonna add it to the front. We're not gonna add it underneath him like this, even though that can look kind of cool. We're gonna add it behind him. Why? Because the lightsaber is here. So we're gonna add it behind him. And it's not super bright. It's not turning R2-D2 back here green. It's not showing all of this as like, oh, green, Halloween, creepy. No, it's just like enough to shine on his cloak or cape, and then on the floor some, and then on the stormtrooper a little bit. And this is where like it's beneficial using this, because it can, like, it might shine off of R2-D2, and that's okay because the lightsaber is bright, and it is a main thing in the scene. It's a main part of the scene, is like we want the lightsaber and we want it to look real and cool. So boom, adding this practical effect, adding this practical effect and light to our scene when we take the picture. And now when we look at it, we can see that it just looks a little bit more real. It's kind of blending in the rest of the image. So it still looks cool without it. It looks cool if there's no green except for the saber, yes. But to make it real, boom, look at the little green details. And it looks like I did kind of go above and beyond. I added some of the atmosphere aerosol because that kind of really brings out like the lights and these light rays and things like that. I mean, that could be another tutorial for another video. So feel free to tag me in your work also if you decide to try this out. And if you found this video a little bit helpful or kind of cool, or you liked how my Luke looked, then go ahead and like and subscribe, or not, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.